I'm Mark, and being it was Memorial Day, I went back and I found an article that I'd read a few years back. It's called New Warship Named for Life-Saving Marine. That's about a Marine who died in Iraq back in 2004. In a solemn ceremony punctuated by talk of courage, service, and sacrifice, the mother of a Marine Corporal Saturday christened a warship honoring her son, who, after covering an exploding grenade to protect his comrades in Iraq. After composing herself and taking a deep breath, Deb Dunham smashed a bottle of champagne over the bow of a 510-foot warship named Jason Dunham, then held the bottle aloft to the cheers of hundreds. She was joined by the Marines who served with her son and her husband Dan and their daughter Caitlin. Retired General Michael Hagee, a former Marine Commandant, who was with the Dunhams when their son died at Bethesda Naval Hospital in Maryland days after the explosion, said Jason gave the gift of valor. Hagee said the warship will serve as a reminder that freedom is paid for by the men and women who wear the cloth of this nation. General Hagee said they are willing to give up everything that is important to them: love, marriage, children, family, and friends. He said of the 22-year-old Marine, "I can tell you I've always stood in awe of that." At the Bath Iron Works shipyard, a special place was reserved for those who served with Dunham in Kilo Company, 3rd Battalion, 7th Marines, Dunham's company commander, and 2 other Marines who were present that day. The other 2 Marines present that day were there, and they were saved when Jason jumped on the grenade for him that day. Dunham served as a squad commander in his first tour in Iraq, and he chose to extend his enlistment so he could serve the entire tour with his Marines. He vowed to bring his squad team home alive and was true to his word. They all came back. Dunham won the Medal of Honor for his actions on April 14, 2004, and his squad sought to engage insurgents in a convoy. They were ambushed. While the squad searched vehicles, the driver of a Toyota Land Cruiser jumped out and attacked Dunham. They fell to the ground and they continued to fight. Dunham shouted, "No, no, no, watch his hand," as the attacker pulled out a grenade. Dunham covered the explosive with his body and his helmet as it went off, and he died just 8 days later. Before the ceremony, Dunham's mother said it was fitting that the ship that was named after him was a guided missile destroyer. She said it is an honor to Jason, and he'd really get a kick out of it. Thank you.
Thank you. Nice job.